Hey guys, it's John from Napelda. Today I'm going to share with you my long-term experience with the Cascade Component Link. I bought this last year. I installed it on my Bronson. I've been using it in and out. I'm going to share with you what I liked about it and what I don't like about it. Hopefully I can help you decide on your next purchase. I personally have mixed experience with it, mostly negative, and I'm going to discuss that later on in the video. So the goal of the Cascade component is to provide more progression and support from the mid to the end of the stroke. It stays high on the travel. The bike definitely tracks better. So in comparison with the stock link versus the Cascade link, on the stock link you would use a lower shock pressure, more volume spacer. On the Cascade you would use a higher shock pressure and less volume spacer. So a bit of background. I actually have a friend who convinced me to buy the Cascade component link. He said then that it was the best upgrade he had on his Hightower. I only had the Bronson then, so I jumped on and purchased the Cascade component link. A month later he snapped his triangle, and then he was like, oh, that's easy, let me just ask for a warranty from Santa Cruz. I was like, and I told him, oh, you can't do that, you changed the link to the Cascade link, and that's probably why the triangle snapped. So he put back the triangle, the old link, and sent it to Santa Cruz. And I was like, okay, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna put it and then destroy my frame and then claim that it was their fault, which is not. One thing that the link does is that it actually pushes your rear triangle farther away, so you will have a longer chainstay, and then it pushes it down, so you will have a lower bottom bracket, have more confidence. A longer chainstay, lower bottom bracket equals confidence, right? So that's good in a lot of ways, but the link that Santa Cruz sent with the frame is not really very progressive. That's why they add a lot of tokens. You probably noticed there's at least 2 tokens in your Bronson. Another issue with the Cascade component link is that since it's pushing your rear triangle farther away from the frame, it actually redistributes the stress of the bike. I'll show you how far from the frame does your Cascade component link pushes your triangle. This is actually, I could fit a finger in here, where Santa Cruz is saying that you're not supposed to use a Chris King bottom bracket on these things because the triangle would hit the frame. Look how far that is. You see they're not even balanced. See? That's how far it is. That's the link. You can fit a finger in there. Actually fit your thumb. Triangle is actually lower than the frame. So another downside of purchasing the Cascade component link is that they're actually not returnable. When I installed it, I actually didn't like it at first because of the lower bottom bracket, and I live in the Garden State, so yeah, rock garden is very common. Cascade component link is claiming that it's only 2.5 millimeters lower. I think it's actually lower than that. I thought it was like between 5 and 10 millimeters lower. Definitely cringe every time you go into and ride in rock gardens, because it would be a lot of pell strikes, and most likely your frame will get hit by a rock. So I reached out to Cascade Link, and they are saying that they don't accept returns if I used it. and I opened the box, and I was like, oh, that's not cool. So I guess they don't really stand behind their product, and they don't have any money back guarantee. So way that people don't like this, they just go on with it, and they leave you a misrepresented review that it's one of the best things they added on their bikes. Well, it's not really. Me personally, there was no way for me to try this because there was nothing for sale in my local bike shop, and they don't sell this thing. They don't really advocate for this. It's 340 bucks plus shipping and tax. It's probably gonna cost you close to 400 compared to getting another Link at Santa Cruz for 70 bucks. That's with the bearings included. You can't beat that. Another thing that you need to take note with the Cascade Component Link is that you would require a higher than normal air pressure. So a higher than normal air pressure means harsher ride. I think if you want to run coil, the Cascade Link is definitely for you. A linear coil paired with a very progressive link is a great pair. If you are planning to stay using air shock, you are better off staying on your original link. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope the information was helpful. Until next time, keep untitled. Thank you very much.